Alright, what's up everybody? It's Lids, and we're back for some Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. And, well, I can't help but notice, but the person that I was previously hanging out with is no longer in the party, and said party is now full of random people. So, let me hop in Discord real quick here, and see if Dusk is back. Hello, Dusk? Question mark? Because at least at the moment, well... Oh no, the mission's about to start! Oh, the mission's about to start! Leave, leave, leave! Run away! Oh, that was close. That was close. Whew. Whew. Oh man. Making me nervous. Making me real nervous. Okay. So, in that case, I mean, we were doing some stuff with Sentinel largely as a setup. But there are certainly alternatives here. And chat, if there is anything that you would like to see us do, then let us know. We'll make it happen. I did not actually intend to click on that warlord there. That is seemingly something that we do at least once every day, or once every stream. So if you're up for it, then of course we can make that happen. Otherwise, plenty of other alternatives. Speaking of which, let me take a look real quick. See
Hey
if...
guys.
Hello. So Dusk, I went back in and I saw that the lobby was full and you were not there, and the match was about to start. It's like, Dusk, no, what happened?
Oh no,
Where'd
yeah,
you go?
I peaced out.
Yeah, I probably should have as well. Seeing as how we were in a public lobby and I just went completely AFK. But yeah, you know, I dashed out of there just in time. So why don't I start a new lobby here, and I'll get you back in.
I do still kind of have some food to munch on over here. Do you
Oh,
just
okay.
want to take a
No
second,
worries.
like, kind of set some builds up for
Yeah.
the code you haven't deployed yet?
No worries. That I can definitely do. Let me think about characters that I've been eyeing but not yet had the chance to actually use. I did recently get the Batarian Slasher Adept. I don't think I've ever played a Batarian of any variety. They seem like they're a little bit out there. That'd be an option. Similar story with Vorcha. I think I have several of them. Did also get some Quarians recently. I mean, maybe we just become Tally. We could definitely do that. Alternatively, what else? What else have we not yet tried? N7 Paladin is, I don't know, that could be an interesting one to give a shot. New Infiltrators as well, also Quarian there. We were just playing as Lion's Infiltration Unit. I liked it, but that is deployed as of right now. Could go with what Dusk was just doing, with the Cerberus version of the human male Vanguard, with the Lash, Smash, and Clash, and Brash, and Slash.
Yeah, that one's pretty fun. Just like Lash and Smash are such fun powers, because Smash just does 8 metric, like truckloads of damage, and Lash just... I think it yeets people harder than any other ability in the game. Like,
Smash this is?
Lash.
Lash does, okay.
You are most prone to getting environmental kills on accident.
Alright, maybe that's worth giving a shot then. Let's see. Set you up real quick here. Usually we're going for the white and red combos. Want to go primary white, secondary red, or the other way? Oh, the secondary is extremely small. There's not a lot of room to express some individuality here. I think we maybe go for the primary red then.
Maybe you just go for primary yellow and secondary black and actually just look like really good.
Wait, hold on. Yellow and black? Like that? They've got...
Actually, hold on.
Mostly...
No, I think they actually have yellow highlight, and I think they're more like gray and black. Hold on.
This-ish?
Let me look
kind of like
that plays up. Okay, yeah, they're mainly white. It's just the helmet that's yellow.
kind of like that. Just be
something like that. Yeah,
really mean
like white,
and make. What is the small complementary color here?
black looks like.
Black. Okay. Just be really mean and blend right in.
Yeah, and then looks like yeah, it looks like that's just about it. They've just got like um instead of the helmet being all yellow, they've got like a little it's basically just like a big yellow stripe in the middle and the sides are like black, and then they've got lights that are red.
Okay, I do not have the lights unlocked yet, so unfortunately I can't go completely undercover, but it's close. Alright, and there's really only one name we can give this character. If caps lock wasn't on. If I spelled correctly. There we go.
There we go.
Alright. So should I, let's see, powers-wise, we've got the charge, which normally would be a staple for the Vanguards. However, we got Smash and Lash as well, and so these are new to me. So Smash is drive the Lash into the... Hold on. If we're driving the Lash into the ground, I feel like we should start with Lash. Latch this biotic field onto enemies to jerk them toward you, doing massive damage in the process. So it's like a pull, basically?
It's kind of like pull, yeah.
Okay. And then Smash is drive the Lash into the ground to cause an area of effect damage and devastating direct damage. So it's basically a Lash followed by Smash combo. You like pull them in, and then you go quaboom.
You can do that, yeah. Smash is basically, do you know when like dragons come up on you and then they just pull out the two energy whips and then they just like smash them down on your head?
Mm-hmm. That's Smash?
Yeah, that's Smash.
Okay.
And it does big damage, and it also does like it does kind of a little shockwave legend flint that also does a little bit of damage, but the actual damage of the whips themselves is very large. I think it's over 1,000 as soon as you take it. Like without any upgrades. You can check it out, but it's a lot of damage.
Yeah, so that sounds like, the thing is, all three of these abilities sound really good, at least offensively. So this is kinda seeming like this might be one of those characters where you're going all out offense and maybe go little to nothing into fitness.
Yeah, I spec mine as 66653.
Okay.
Just so you get all your powers all kitted out, and then you get all the power damage that you want out of Phoenix training, and then you just have a little bit of fitness left over.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that seems decent. So charge, I'm assuming, is largely the same idea as you would have on other characters here. Well, I don't know. Do you use it differently because it's you have all those complementary skills that, I mean, I think usually I'm going radius anyway, so this can be a little bit more AoE.
I spec mine the same way, just with radius, and then, well, the fifth evolution is kind of 50-50. I would recommend Power Synergy on Vanguard, on this Vanguard in particular. There are definitely some Vanguards where the weapon synergy is better, but for this one, just like being able to charge in and then do an even bigger smash is quite good.
Yeah, that seems like that's too good of an opportunity to pass up on.
Yeah, so that's what I do, just because that's kind of the way mine tends to go. It just kind of has, it puts on a leader to like strip shields, and then just uses like smash and biotic combos to just like destroy like armor and barriers.
Mm-hmm. And then just full restore, right?
Yeah, that's what I go for. Yeah, the bonus power definitely would be quite nice, but it's just like the extra barrier is just kind of too good to pass up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe so I've just gotten too used to playing with it.
True. I feel like I already have as well. Smash is the whips one.
Yeah, and honestly, okay, on biotic charge, you could take the bonus power if there's any Vanguard where you would take bonus power, it would probably be this one.
That way you just charge, smash, charge, smash.
Yeah, mine's kitted out for barriers just because that's what I'm used to, but you could, if you want to get used to using bonus power, this is probably a really good way to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it simple and just go with the barriers this time around, but perhaps sometime in the future could consider switching it around. Let's see. So obviously we're just going to take the first few here, but to drive the lash into the ground, the damage is 550 to start out with.
Oh, 550? That's only than I thought. I mean, mine, after all the power damage buffs and evolutions and everything, I think is like 1600.
That sounds insane.
Yeah.
Add a biotic effect to a target that can be detonated. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's the one I go for, yeah.
Otherwise, it's electrical effect to a target that can be so it's either electrical setup or biotic setup. Increase damage by an additional 50%, or increase damage by 30. Whoa.
I think so you would definitely, with the electrical effect, you would be able to set it off with a charge for sure. You might also be able to set it off with flash. I'm not sure about that, but I go for the biotic effect just because generally you want to put on some kind of weapon that can just strip shields for you, whether that's an acolyte or a leaker or whatever, and then just let your powers do insane damage to armored stuff. Which the biotic effect helps with, because then you're setting off biotic explosions, which do big damage to armor.
Okay. Force and damage sounds good to me, or recharge speed. It's 4.75 seconds, which is a little bit on the long side, but I imagine damage is the way to go.
Yeah, that might also be because you don't have your weapons set up yet.
Yeah, I don't know what weapons it is thrown on at the moment, but might be multiple. Might be a bunch of heavy ones.
But yeah, I go force and damage. 40% is big numbers.
Yeah. Effectiveness against armors and barriers by 75%? Or radius. I mean, you definitely could go with a big radius setup, which is interesting. But, I mean, that's a pretty humongous number. 75%. Yeah. That seems hard to pass up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's what I go for, is just the insane damage.
Yeah.
And then you also, hey, guess what? You're going to get more power damage out of your passive tree.
True, nice.
You don't even have any of that yet.
Alright, so then Lash is like the pull. So this one, okay, does deal some damage, but I would think this is largely more of a setup skill? Does this prime?
Kinda.
Is it a primer?
Yeah, it primes and also detonates. I think it has, like, only certain powers that it can detonate. Like, I don't think it definitely doesn't detonate as universally as, like, Biotic Charge does. But it can detonate at least some things. I'm pretty sure it can detonate, so when you get your biotic effect on Smash, I'm pretty sure Lash can detonate that.
Okay.
Given most of the time you would probably be detonating it with biotic charge instead, since you're already kind of in there with Smash. But I think it can also do that, and yeah, it primes, it detonates. The priming of it is a little janky, because it does yeet people pretty hard, so it can kind of be hard to follow up on that sometimes, but a lot of the time a Lash will just kill an unarmored target by just slamming them into something very hard.
Okay.
But yeah, it primes and detonates. It's just, I don't think it's a fully, like, universal detonator.
Okay, and it looks like the recharge time's a little bit faster on this by default. So this one is, in theory, the thing you can spam the most.
Yeah.
And not a huge difference, but...
Yeah, I'm saying, because Smash is basically for just wing you right up in the face, which is what you're kind of trying to do, but Lash allows you to kind of play a lot safer and just kind of be at a distance and just toss it out.
And I assume it doesn't really work against the big armored enemies, is that right? Like, you're not gonna pull out a Geth Prime or a Praetorian, or are you?
No. It doesn't actually move them. Usually the force is enough to stagger them, which can be helpful.
Okay.
And it can still set off, like, combos on them and stuff, but no, it is not. It is not. You do not get to yeet a Geth Prime off the map.
Darn it! Don't get to throw Praetorians into orbit? That'd be nice.
Imagine if you could. I want that mod. I want to see Praetorian ragdoll physics.
And just have it so that the speed at which it happens is ridiculous. Like, you maybe just at the very beginning you slowly see it lifted, but then it goes whoosh. It just goes flying out. You're like, oh, see you later. Away it goes. Anyways, let's see. So for this one, I mean, I'm getting the sense that Lash is usually not your primary damaging ability, because the base damage at least looked like it was starting out considerably lower, but I mean...
Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage on its own. I go for detonation damage here.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Then recharge speed even more, or additional damage, over time.
Yeah, so that applies an effect that you can detonate. I think technically you can also, just with an enemy being lashed, like while they're still down and they haven't gotten up yet, I think you can technically detonate that, but this applies an effect that is easier to detonate.
Gives you a much larger window.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Then we have give the power chance not causing cooldowns, so similar to what we had with the charge. Increased time that lifted targets can be detonated by 100%, so that would maybe be a decent combo with going with the recharge speed. Although, rather than this, because you don't really need the damage over time to have a larger window to detonate if you're increasing the time to detonate here. Then again, if your recharge time is faster, then the chance of not having to recharge is not as significant, so I don't know. The synergies there seems like it's a little off.
Yeah, the build that I'm looking at takes shield penetration. I actually don't have... I haven't gotten my Vanguard to 20 since I've unlocked this. I've got it at 19, so my Lash is still at rank 5. So you kind of could go either way. The build that I'm seeing goes for the shield penetration, just to have it kind of be a more reliable crowd control piece, which makes sense to me.
I mean, lifting things, penetrate through shields and barriers, lifting any target without armor, but with reduced force, I think so. Yeah. That makes it your straightforward setup move and crowd control.
But yeah, because the other one, just the recharge speed on Lash is already very low.
Yeah.
And giving it, the chance to not cause a cooldown isn't that great, and you already kind of have more time that you can detonate targets because of the damage over time. So it's it's just kind of other evolutions already kind of do what this one does.
And it feels like, if anything, I mean, I get the sense Lash is generally the ability you're using the least often with this character. Is, not the strongest. It's mostly, you do it in those situations when you're actually not up close and personal, but for the most part, you're trying to be up close and personal with charge and smash.
Kind of depends, yeah. In that last game, I was kind of, because the map was so kind of wide open, I was using just kind of Lash a lot to just kind of stay at a distance and be safe. But yeah, it kind of depends on the situation. But generally, yeah, your goal is to just kind of get up there and smash things really hard.
Alternative name for this character could be Bruce Banner, but not this time. Not this time. Okay, so then Phoenix Training is more damage of various varieties, more power, weapon damage. So you're saying not all the way with this one to give a little bit of room for some survivability, but
yeah. Well, because you're just basically taking Phoenix Training for all the power damage that you get out of it. So you go bottom top and then leave the last one, because the last one does not give you any power damage. You can decrease weapon weight or get weapon damage, which we are not terribly interested in.
Oh man, yeah, this is getting all the way up to 45% increased power damage. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. I see, and then just do whatever you can here. That gets up to 625 apiece. Is not a lot, especially for a character that's going to largely be up close and personal, but you make do. You got the charge to get back your shields at least.
Yeah. Go ahead and check your smash, just see how much damage it does.
Does that number update when we pick the skills from the Phoenix Training?
It does, yeah.
It does. Okay.
So if you go to the very end, it looks like it was about 1,300.
Nice.
That is also before so that will do the additional 75% against armor and barriers. The damage number that you're seeing does not factor that in. It also does not factor in any equipment that you have, or if you have a power lamp on your weapon. So yeah, it does damage.
I like it. I like the sound of this. Okay. Let's see. So let's just take a look here at the weapons, because, yeah, I'm not thinking we're using a Predator. It's probably not the play here.
Probably not. I would recommend Acolyte or Leader, just something to strip shields.
I do kind of like how the Acolyte is strong for sure, but because it requires that little bit of charge up time, I find that it's a little bit tough in those situations. You know, when you're something like a Vanguard and you're charging right up next to people, then you don't want to have to wait to shoot your weapon. You know, that can get you in trouble, I found. So I think for that reason, I might go Rieger here.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's what I did last time. One of the big upsides of Acolyte is just if you have the power amplifier, the pistol mod, you can put that on and get even more power damage. But yeah, since you're, you know, League kind of enables you to be charging and kind of up in people's faces a little more. Just because that's kind of the range that it's effective at, and anything that is actually trying to cause problems for you will usually just get melted by one League clip.
What do you think about Shredder mods versus the high velocity barrels? Just because the weight is...
I don't know how much those actually work on the League.
Yeah, that's another thing.
I'm honestly really not sure. So I would say if you want to be safe, probably just put on a normal like damage barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not actually sure how like high velocity barrel and shredder mod and the piercing things. I don't actually know how those work with Leader.
Okay.
In either case, it's not really. I mean, like even assuming that the piercing does work, it's not something that you need that much with the Leader, because usually you're close enough to something that if it's behind cover, you know, you can just move a couple of feet to the left and then shoot it with the Leader. So yeah, the piercing is definitely not as necessarily here as it would be on like a sniper, for example.
All right, I think I'm ready to go here. Should I send you an invite? You ready to go?
Yeah, sure. Let me set this up.
All right, invite sent. Let me. I mean, I may send out another message in Discord, let people know that, because I mean, it seems like for the most part we're just going the two of us, and otherwise just random people. So for public lobbies, let's see if anyone wants to accompany us here. Let's just more or less do the same message. Okay. I've sent out word.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm gonna pull out the Uno release card and play the Human Sentinel.
I mean, I'm sure you can set up better than I did in that previous one. I was running around like a chicken with its head cut off for a little while there. So why don't we give people a minute here, see if anyone wants to hop in. Otherwise, we can go public and more setup, and of course, feel free to do so.
Yeah, so I think I'm all good to go.
And we will see if we end up going against Cerberus, because if we do, then good luck distinguishing between me and Dragoons.
Yeah, I mean, Cerberus would be unfortunate, kind of mainly because they just have fewer armored enemies. So really, we want to see Reapers more than anything, and then like maybe I don't know. Collectors are usually quite hard, but they're also full of just barriers and armor that we can do a lot of damage to.
Yeah, what would be maybe Geth would be the lowest in
Yeah,
that stuff.
Geth and Ceruleus are both kinda eh. Um, but yeah, like I would say Geth and Ceruleus are pretty close to each other, but Geth are probably slightly worse. They still have quite a few like armored targets. They have, Pyros and Primes and stuff, but
Hmm. I just generally, I think of Geth as the high shields group.
yeah, I'm gonna say they have the most different units that have shields, and then that is why either an acolyte or a leader is kind of important when you're just focusing on a build that is so focused on doing biotic damage. You want to make sure that you have something to go to the shields.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna just see if anyone has responded / hopped into the waiting room here, but I don't think I see that. So as such, I figure we just turn this lobby public right about now, and we take it from there. How's that sound?
You
All right. Let's maybe not the Firebase Condor Collector Platinum.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe don't like that.
Good thing we double check there. Maybe we'll stay on silver and we'll read the room, see who we get in here, and if we feel like we can bump it up, then we can give it a shot. But we're messing around a little bit with new characters we haven't played, or at least in my case, new characters I haven't played at all.
Yeah, I will say, so while Smash is good and Lash is good, and they are both really good powers, just like try to stay pretty cognizant of your shields and make sure to charge whenever you need to,
Hmm.
to keep yourself alive. Like Smash is a really good power, but you should still be most likely charging every now and then to keep your shields up.
Uh-huh. Don't lose sight of the biotic charge. You
Yeah.
are still a vanguard.
Because also, you are a little bit flimsy with only 625 health and shields,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the eye flames and the that you get back is kind of what helps keep you up. Of course, if you can sneak up on enemies and just sneak up behind
Sneaking?
a Scion and just get a big smash off, then that is definitely something you can do. But chances are, after you smash it once, it'll turn to you and start looking at you.
Tends to get their attention. All right, I think
Yeah.
I'm ready to go here. So maybe
Yep.
we just send that signal and... All right, what do we have? I'm Vanguard, you're Sentinel. Got a Paladin Sentinel, and we got, what was that, human, female? I missed the last word, which was the most important one.
It was a soldier.
Okay.
I didn't catch. I think they might have been using an arc pistol, but that might have been the Sentinel.
Well, we got Reaper.
Okay, that's good. You will still need to look out for sync kills. Where I won't
Yes,
really need to do
definitely.
much, but...
Definitely. But, yeah, that is definitely going to be a bit of an issue, I think. Oh, there's... Oh, okay.
There we go.
There's this ability. It is also kind of hilarious. Oh, well, I did not actually avoid that grenade, despite trying to dash away from it and into a wall twice. There's one cannonball on top of me.
Good.
Let's see. Oh, where'd you come from?
But yeah, I see that you have discovered the power of Smash.
It's like no setup at all. I was just like, oh, okay, we'll throw this out. Oh, they are very dead right now. They are very dead.
But yeah, and it will only do more than that against things that have barriers armor. So
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Please don't throw grenades at me, though. This is rude. I don't appreciate it when you do that. It hurts my feelings. Anyone over here? Got anyone over there, Dusk?
I was checking a few guys off the side.
Yeah, I don't really see much of anything on the exterior. Who is here? Where are the enemies?
Sensors tell me only one left.
Oh, there it is.
A race! I did not win said race.
Enemy is regrouping.
Zuckerschnecke, das ist Deutsch, definitiv.
Communication array are down.
Alright, I got this one.
Okay.
Target greenlit.
So that's whoa. Yep, that's the one that's pulling.
I am running to second thing. It looks pretty clear, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm on my way over, but definitely not gonna be there first. I'm also getting stuck in cover that I don't want to be in.
Half the devices are back in business. Keep on it.
Okay. Oh. Love it. I missed. Oops. What is the range on this thing? Not that much.
Yeah, Smash is pretty close to it. The little shockwave that goes out in front of it is about as big as it looks, but I think the range of the actual big damage is even shorter than that. Alright, I got this last one.
Yeah, I'm basically just killing stuff at this point.
Well, there's a husk on me. I'm good.
Oh, that was not the one I meant to do. Me at him!
Clean sweep. Well done.
Noise.
Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Oh! I'm in last!
Here they come.
This will not do. Gotta break some more stuff. You are dead. You are now.
Yeah, there's a blue up top here.
Yeah, 1 sec. I got it. Smashed up. Some more down there?
Mission accomplished.
Not anymore.
Enemy is regrouping. Bogeys incoming.
Yeah, who's next? There we go. Oh, who did that? Who did that? You did that. It's not allowed.
What, for real? For real is all I do.
Oh no, I just meant that guy shoot me from behind.
Oh, okay.
You're cool. That cannibal was not.
Clear. They're down to 50% capability. Reaper indoctrination devices have been established planetside.
Alright, where do we have
We
it?
need
Oh,
those
right here.
targets offline. Target down.
Oh, I thought it was a device one. I thought I saw someone right next to the device for some reason.
I got this one.
That did not work, did it?
The devices are offline. Keep on it.
There we go. What is devices? For some reason I thought he said devices initially, then I thought he said target. Oh, he said like first target down, I think, and I was like, what?
Oh, gotcha.
I read a little bit too much into the word target.
Device disabled.
What?
Alright,
Oh,
I got
close.
this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not where I thought it was.
Targets neutralized. Nice job.
Oh man, wasn't that snow?
Ooh, that's good.
Top march, team. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Alright, now things get serious. Excuse me, you did not fly off the edge of the map. You were supposed to fly off the edge of the map.
Ooh, there's a Gavaku down on the courtyard thing.
Okay, 1 second.
It's dead. There we go. I'm saying I can kill those without too much trouble, because usually a little more than one biotic explosion will do it, but just figured I'd call it out because Gavakus are often a problem.
No!
Squad member has flatlined.
Too long on the cooldown.
Squad member has
Good. I
flatlined.
should be able to get over there.
I'm close to getting stomped though.
Oh. Ah. Huh.
Oh, hello. What? Just made that guy do a backflip over my head. Turned around, I was like, where did that guy come from?
Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemies approaching. Hostiles.
Alright, you're first. You're second. Who's next? Oh, there are a lot of
Ooh, that's a couple of blues. That's what Gavaku.
Okay. I'm just dealing with things out
Big
here, but I can start moving in.
Ah.
This guy's just leave me alone though. Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. I did walk straight into that.
Team member has
I want it to charge.
Okay. Gotcha.
Behind you?
enemies down.
Nice.
Clear. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemies inbound.
Okay, now is this our first Banshee wave? That was not the I meant to use.
Ooh, two Gavakus down the courtyard.
One moment. Just husking
there's
it up
another
here
one.
real quick.
Hold on. There's a Banshee down there too. Okay, all of the Gavakus are down. But
Okay, now I'm moving in.
Banshee's still here.
Okay, I'm on the Banshee. And running. down. Ravager here. That is the wrong ability again.
Hold on.
Down to the last enemy. Enemy's down.
There we are.
Enemy is regrouping. This place is a hub of enemy intel. Hack the security on the terminal and find the intel.
Alright. Can hear them coming. There they are. Just a little bit closer. No. Besides the whole part where no one else wants to be close.
Time to complete the mission.
I kinda can't do much of anything in this situation.
Half the security protocols have been
I
Ooh,
just
that's
don't have the
bad.
range.
Yeah, Banshee coming up on the gate.
Yep. That I can do something about. What, that miss? Pardon me. Brute coming up on the left.
I think it was the power shield.
Oh, yeah. Banshee on the left.
Yeah.
connection down.
Please go down with the field. Oh. Wrong target.
Okay. I got the point.
Ooh.
Team member has gone dark.
Oh, also, hello, Brute.
Yeah. Give it some.
Where'd you come from? Oh, and Banshee right on top of my head as well, I believe. It's a bold strategy, whoever did that. Thank you.
Go.
Sure.
Good.
Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping. Shuttle inbound. Rendezvous for extraction.
Okay, for an extraction wave. That's cool.
Very good.
Oh, Banshee incoming.
Yep.
Did I get instant kill? Okay, Banshee down. Brute. Number 2 down.
Get to the LZ. We're on our way.
I do like how effective this character is against the big targets. That is pretty cool. Ooh, hello. Speaking of big targets. Ooh, there is a Banshee directly on my head. Whoever just revived me is a
that is-
bold
That
Bold
is mad
person.
lad. Oh, there's a blue behind us.
Yeah, I'm kind of just
Couple
retreating
houses
here.
too.
I'm running around the other way.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Stagger
Bad
that
idea, Lids.
Nearly there. Get to the LZ.
Thank you. Alright, we got a little time before we're actually heading to the LZ now.
dude. Yeah.
Okay, that does make this a little bit of a problem.
Yeah. Now I'm back up a little bit.
Not really the time we want to be engaging
That's
with
fine.
you.
This thing's almost dead. We got it. Yeah.
Oh, I missed. Yeah, there is a Banshee on the right,
Shuttle's ready for dust off.
Yep.
but it is not fast enough. Do we have everyone here?
Yep.
Oh, we do. I only saw 3. Yeah, love the damage, but the number of times that I accidentally used Smash when I meant to use Charge or vice versa was quite high. So that's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, have you messed around with your key bindings for the powerless, by the way?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I still haven't tried. I'm still going mouse keyboard. I haven't tried going back to that mod to get the controller working.
Well, yeah, because by default it's just 1, 2, and 3, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it should be fine for this. Like, it shouldn't be difficult for this character in particular. It's just for some reason I mispressed it on a number of occasions there.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of easy to do when you have to actually like reach all the way up there. Because I know I have mine to spacebar, Q, and E, and then I just like. Yeah, so then, because like, then it's right next to WASD, and it's like, it's really clear which one you're pressing, whereas like, if you're reaching your middle finger just up to the top will go, it's easy to like, accidentally reach too far to the left and hit 1.
Yeah.
When you mean to hit 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I find that space Q and D works for me pretty well, but that does definitely involve like shifting a few other things around. Like I know space is usually like the sprint and take cover, and I just change that to shift. I think E might actually no, I don't think Q and E get used at all, because I think Q and E are the things that in the campaign you use to command your squad mates, but I don't think they're used for anything in multiplayer.
Alright, chat, let us know if there's anything you want for the next match here. In which case, we can make it happen. I'll take a quick peek, see if there's anyone who's waiting in the wings to join us here. Don't think so, though. I think it's just us.
Do you know what character you're using?
Good question. I'm kind of interested in giving this guy another round. It was a lot of fun. I think it's just, gonna take a little bit of practice, of course.
Yeah, let's
hard.
Let's have some fun. Hold on, I'm gonna get my N7 Fury out.
Okay.
Let's do some damage.
Let's make it happen. Alright. Well, you're setting up.
Probably even get warp out.
Let's see. I'm just gonna load up on some more equipment packs here. Just barely get another one. We can. Oh man, we have 83 credits extra for this. Almost the perfect amount. Nice. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I am good to go whenever.
I think I am as well, though at the moment it's just the two of us. I mean, we're on silver. Might be fine. I don't know.
N7, yeah, we'll probably be fine with it.
I mean, like, there's definitely a decent chance I'm gonna accidentally get sync killed, and then you're gonna be stuck doing an entire wave by yourself, because I'm gonna be dashing into Banshees every now and again by accident. But, there, I mean, now we've got 3. Now we're fine. Who needs 4 squad mates? Come on, man.
The level 4 then. Oh, there's the 4th one. Okay.
Oh, yeah, also good point. Actually, that third person, you're level 4.
They'll be fine. They've got a souped up Viper. I think the Viper should still be one-shotted with headshots. Hopefully.
Hopefully. Let's see who we end up with here, though. Who will be our enemy? So you were saying you think Reapers is the preferred enemy? Now we have Geth. It's not, at least for me, but I don't know for you. Not preferred?
Yeah, I mean, this is also a very biotic heavy character. But yeah, just keep an eye on your leader. Make sure you've got it on hand whenever you need it. You don't accidentally charge in and need to reload, because leader is going to be helpful against Geth.
Well, here we go. Who do we have here? More of you guys. Please go away. Any more get? Anywhere? Alright, I can't get biotic charge extra from up here.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Alright, what's next? People shooting grenades at me. That's what.
Oh, snipe.
Oh, I wanted him. Oh.
Top marks, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Our data centers are not transmitting.
Let's do something about it.
And get them going.
Okay, looks like that homie's got it.
There you are. Oh, you're there. That's not the enemy I was going for.
Another joins your
Okay.
ranks.
Wasn't able to get the shields back.
Oh, and Core, thanks for the sub. How's it going?
Hey.
Doing some Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I'm completely ignoring the objective at the moment. I hope you guys don't mind. Where is this other one, though?
Oh,
Also, those are going to explode in my face right about now.
Good are they? There we go.
Poke dude is
No,
no,
he's
he's not.
got it.
Just stopping by to self-return. Oh, well, thanks. I don't think I had the range to pull that off.
Okay, I got Zoink.
What's that? Hold on. Hold on. Shield back, wait for the grenades to go off. Then get you and get. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Patience. Also, I would love to biotic charge to not get hit by those grenades. Let's see if I can get this other friend. You.
Well done, team.
Okay, that's the last one.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
There's ammo here somewhere, right? Oh, there's some over here, though.
Here they come. Understood.
Need that emote. Right. Gotta have those snadders ready to go. It's true. It is true. Let's join the party.
I love Julie so much.
I don't have her yet, unfortunately. But she does look fun.
How does that make that?
Outstanding work. Clear. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies inbound. Death Prime.
I got Prime somewhere. Oh, over here. This is, not a great situation for me right now.
Ooh.
Got a second pyro? Get crushed! Oh, me too. Boom, boom. Oh, hello. Oh, everything went black. Feared for my life.
Mission accomplished. They're down to 50% capability. You're looking for a military hard drive lost in this area.
Yeah? Oh,
Retrieve
here.
that object and bring it in. You got it. Now get back to the extraction zone.
The boom.
Oh, I see ya.
We need the object at the extraction zone. Get moving.
I'll just charge straight into that missile. I got the iframes.
Object is better. Some sensitive flight records.
Okay, I think I can get these.
Retrieve it and
I'm right on them.
Oh, I got that. Okay.
nice work. Get back to the extraction zone.
Unfortunately, I cannot assist you on this occasion, I do not believe.
Yeah, I was kind of a clue off the map. I was basically just trying to go over my clue. I blew up.
I do this why I have the objective? I do. I can. Okay. Sweet. I mean, if you still need help, I can go over now.
Yeah, no, I don't. I was gonna get stopped, but I was mainly just, I was kind of specifically being on the other side of the map to just blew off the person with the box.
Thank you. Appreciated. Was a relatively easy box.
Mission accomplished. Enemy is regrouping.
Oh, there we go.
Enemies approaching.
Just wanted to get to the ammo.
Homies.
Donde? Up top?
Yeah, they're just a bunch right over here.
Yep. Hold on. Oh, yep. I can see some of them. Not really what I was aiming for. To tell you the truth. Who is this who just will not stop shooting at me? You? Very rude.
Oh, there's a bunch of dudes over here.
Okay, on your 6. Ow. Oh, yep, I was gonna say, I thought I saw someone over here.
Some good work down there.
Nice.
Enemy is regrouping. Bogeys incoming.
Alright. Who do we have now? This guy. Oh, that's a prime. I would just like some shields back. Por favor. Just all I ask for, really. Yeah. There are a lot of people around me. Not the safest of places. Let me know if I got a self. Oh,
I think, yeah, I think somebody's got you.
that they do. Here. Okay, prime down. I need to charge into something. How about a missile? Alright, another prime here. That you need to hand.
No. I've got him though.
Okay, just hanging out with the prime. Don't mind me. It's not dead yet. It flew, but it is now dead.
Okay.
Just casually hovering in midair for a second. got a lot of friends here.
Team member has gone dark.
I think I got him, but he also got me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I kind of just went straight into that as well.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, there's lots of enemies right next to each other. Let's go break them all. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it was working for a bit because I was able to just sap shields because Annihilation Shield does that. But that can only work for so long.
Not you. You guys. Please charge. Thank you. Also, this is not where I want to be. He says immediately after charging. Look, I tried to dash the side of the pyro, okay?
There we go.
That's what I think of you, Mr. Prime. Optimus.
Outstanding work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Solarian STG planted intel here. Requisition
Oh well, I mean, we're all gonna be on it. I do not like this spot. I do not like this spot at all. It's kind of like every possible angle they can do this from. Ooh, I don't think I can hit you from here, but I'm gonna try. Just casually waiting. Patience. Patient. No, I did not tell you to get out of cover.
50% complete.
Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot. I cover back. Just let him get a little closer.
Oh, covered.
Gotcha. Oh, I missed. Fuck.
Intel uploaded.
Okay. Maybe not the best idea, but we're going for it. Get at me. Ow.
Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping. Get to the extraction area.
Alright, extraction wave. But where are they? The primes here on you. Yeah. Okay, I'm drawing their attention. You can sync up on them.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going all over the place and doing the damages. Get a bug channel on that guy. Big boom. Big boom.
Ooh, missiles.
LZ.
And hunters. Everyone.
Oh, how did that put it on that? Okay.
I think I gotta self-revive, otherwise I'm gonna get stomped here.
Maybe, yeah, I'm also down. So,
Yeah, this is
I'm gonna-
not in a great spot right here.
I'm gonna
Very
leave
much not a great
that
spot
go.
right here.
Hey, nice. Get this back up real quick.
That's not the person I was going for. Uh-oh.
Visual on the LZ. Starting final approach.
Suddenly I was dashing much farther away than I had intended.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that bug channel on that homie, and he will probably die to it.
casually charge to get the shield back, and then accidentally end up next to a pyro. Yeah, I'm self-reviving.
Okay, yeah.
Don't worry. Stop ending up in cover. There we go. Alright. Little extra drama for good measure. We're good here. We're good here.
Nice.
Alright. So, chat, let us know if you have anything you want to see us do for this next one.
I might yee some Haas again.
Oh!
I love this terrain so much. It's not
is
as good
fun.
as it's not as good as Harrier terrain soldier, but it is a lot of fun.
I'm down to do it as well if you want. Let's see. Let's make sure I've got the right stuff on to make it happen. You go in Carnifex?
Yeah. That is the mighty 6-shooter.
Does it actually have
also,
6 shots?
Yeah, it's 6 shots.
That's perfect.
I also just finished watching Cowboy Bebop yesterday, so we get to be space cowboys.
Let's see. What do I have that actually works with that? Pistol damage, unfortunately, just rank 1. But I guess that'll have to do.
Yeah, I would say check to see if you've got something else. So, like, for example, I've got a pistol amp with rank 1, but I've got assault loadout with rank 3, which actually ends up giving me 6% weapon damage and also some extra thermal clips. So I would say, yeah, but you've got commando package 3 there, so that'll...
Yeah, that's true.
That'll be more. And actually, wait, I think my commando package is better too. Yeah.
Make sure I have the Carnifex, yeah. Okay, and we're talking damage, and we're talking armor piercing. Okay, that looks right.
Let's put on a targeting DI. Why not? Encourage ourselves a little bit. And drills are okay.
Alright, I think I'm ready when you are.
Yep.
Let's do it. It's headshot time.
The handheld sniper rifle. Well, I guess I don't know. I specifically set up mine with a scope, but you can kind of go either way with it.
Oh, I did not. What do you have to sacrifice to do that? Like, I'm going armor piercing and damage. Which one of those were you not able to put on?
I take off armor piercing, because usually I'm either using armor piercing rounds or dual rounds on this anyway, since it doesn't really care about
okay.
It doesn't really care about doing any, elemental or power combos, so...
It does, in fact, have 6 shots. You are correct. Okay, it's Cerberus. Please, snipe him. In the face. Oh. Pop up. My headshot count is, unfortunately, I believe, currently 0. There we go. That might have been 1.
I did get a really weird glitch where the most important sound in the game is not playing, which is
yeah,
my
I'm getting
sound.
some weird sound stuff happening right now as well. That might not just be you.
Huh, weird.
That was definitely a headshot.
Ooh, nice.
That might have been as well. Oh, man.
I might have gotten my 5 already, I'm not sure.
I think I'm at 3? What is the most that shows up for the achievements?
I think it's 20. I think it's 5, then 10, then 20.
Stop using the biotics! Making it harder to hit them in the face. That one definitely was, though. Is this guy alive right now? Also,
Oh
there's
my
someone right
goodness.
behind us this entire time.
Okay, I have passed my 10.
Stop pulling them, pushing them, and throwing them around. You are right next to me, but I'm going to shoot you in the face anyway. Alright, I'm at 5. Yeah.
I got my 10 that way, then got a few more, so I'm actually coming up on my 20 pretty fast.
Nice. Nice. I'm gonna see if I can get to 20, but you definitely got a head start on me.
Oh.
Yeah, the sound effect for shooting. Not currently there. That's a headshot. How much do you think that scope is helping out?
It helps for sure. I'm trying to remember.
That's one. Snipe the sniper? I'm also completely ignoring the objective, for what it's worth.
I'm trying to remember how accurate current effects is hit firing with marksman without a scope.
Oh, this is
from what
true.
remember,
I haven't
it's
even been using
fairly
marksman.
accurate.
Silly me.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You're gonna want that.
Oh yes, mail slot. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Nice work. Get back to the extraction zone.
Back in the head? Question mark. Okay, now I'm at 10. Now we're talking. Marksman, yes. Definitely the way to go.
Squad member offline.
Ruh-roh. Just ignore that I almost headshot you.
Oh, okay. That's fine. It's a little bit of progress for you guys.
Nice work. Get back to the extraction zone.
Textbook.
I'm definitely missing many shots just because I'm deliberately only trying to aim for the head. Okay, if I can. There we go. Like this, for example. There we go.
Amateur.
That's my 20.
Nice. Do I need to be paying more attention to the objective? Probably.
Good job. Get back to the object is lost. Nice work. Get back to the extraction zone. Good object has been dropped. Get over there.
Oh. Alright, I'll get you.
Nice work. Get back to the extraction zone.
No, man. Yes. Mail slot. That's the head? No, it's not. That's your head.
Get back to the extraction zone.
Man, I'm on hell. There's 20 for me. Okay.
Nice.
Possibly followed immediately thereafter by 21, but... Stop moving. Still alive.
Well done, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Here they come.
That is a lot of fun, just messing around with the headshots. I feel like Cerberus is a good opponent to be going against forward as
Ooh,
well.
I got the double headshot.
Oh,
This
man.
is the only previously ever rounds I got 2 centurions at once.
Well done. I saw someone else over here.
Textbook.
There we go. 25 pistol kills. Nah, we need more than that. We need more than that, I'm afraid. That will not suffice. No, stop shooting me. I need to get this headshot. I'm on a mission. Been lining this up for, like, forever. There are 2 dragoons trying to smash me. Meanwhile, I'm completely ignoring them trying to shoot someone in the head from halfway across the map.
Enemy is regrouping.
Priorities, okay? Priorities.
The dragoons have such clickable heads. I like
That
those
is
heads.
true. That is. I mean, Cerberus in general. I feel like it
Yeah.
has really nice clickable heads. The Atlas, though, less so.
Ooh.
You duck out of or into cover, so I can't headshot you, and then you try to throw a grenade at me. So rude on so many levels.
Oh,
I clicked the
I was on
head.
I was on a hot streak. I just had 4 clean headshots in a row.
Oh, that's a grenade.
Ooh. Can I shoot the head through the cover? No, not through that cover. It's too big.
Squad member offline.
Come on, get the head. There we go. There is an Atlas, right? But who wants the Atlas when there are heads split? Also, there is a friend that I could be helping out right now. But I could also be getting the headshot. The Atlas is right next to me, isn't it? It is. Let's ignore it. Continue to ignore it. And try to headshot you from point blank. Because why not?
Squad member offline.
Okay, Atlas is now paying a little too much attention for my liking. Yep. The wrong place to get stuck in cover.
Okay, yeah, we're getting over here.
Alright, there is an Atlas on my head.
Yeah, I was saying, don't forget to hit it with a proximity mine, by the way, because that should be picking up with a damage debuff. So that'll help us a lot.
Enemy forces at half strength.
I suppose I'll do something other than click heads.
I was saying, basically that's the game plan, is just almost use marksman off cooldown to just click heads and mob like normal enemies, but then for the big stuff, just proximity mine it, and then start clicking on it.
We have intel that the Geth lost a device in this area.
I'm killing stuff through the smoke somehow.
Squad member needs help.
Hold on.
How's that put it still up?
I'm here.
Ah, yeah.
There we go.
Your mission is to find an object.
What is this shooting me so quickly? Oh, turret, how about?
Team member has gone dark.
Gotta headshot the turret.
Now get back to the extraction.
Or not.
I
Or
don't,
not.
I
Okay,
don't
this-
know I don't know that you can do that.
Yep, this was a bad idea. On several levels. There's also a friend right next to me that could very much use my help, but I'm kind of too busy being an idiot. They are probably judging me so hard for that right now, and it is so deserved. Standing right on top of their corpse, not paying any attention at all to them.
Your mission is to find that object.
Oh,
Now, an Atlas. Oh, thank you, whoever just headshot that guy who was directly in front of me. Probably you.
that's me.
That's gotta be you, right?
Need ammo.
Nice job. Get back to the extraction.
Accurate. Oh, I need ammo. How about right next?
Ooh, this is a good sideline. Ooh,
There we go.
ooh.
Member needs help.
I got you.
Okay, this time I'll make it up to this person.
Recovered. Good work.
What the heck? How did that happen? Okay, headshot. Well, the guy is lying on the ground right in front of me.
Squad member has flatlined.
What's that? Close one.
I'm at 5 or 5s as well. I don't know what that says about us.
Enemy is down to 1.
Get out of Oh, my Omniblades did not appear on my arms. That was a little weird.
Is this turret bugged? I'm the only one who sees this turret right here?
Oh, I don't see it.
And now it disappeared. Okay, weird. Phantom, what is the Phantom doing? Oh my gosh.
I think the one homie, he yanked it.
Looked like it was in an invisible bike. There's a Phantom flanking as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Do not dare set down that turret, except you did. How dare you? How dare you? I said you weren't supposed to do that, and then you did it anyway. I did not appreciate that. Also, speaking of flanks, that? Is that a friend? That is not a friend. None of those are friends, actually. There we go. Boom. I don't think I deserve that headshot, but I'll take it. There we go. I wish it counted higher than 20.
Oh yeah, I have no idea how many I have right now, but it's
Yep.
a lot of them.
Same.
I got 20 on like halfway through wave 3, I think.
I'm hit.
Oh, that's an Atlas. And that might be a Phantom on my head. No, that's a Dragoon. Okay, I do have a Dragoon right on me, but otherwise,
It's not
kinda
good
safe.
anymore.
Okay,
Nice work.
thank you.
Phantom, not good anymore. Ooh, this bad boy is here though. Don't like him. He's gone now.
There we go. Say goodbye to your head.
Okay. There's an Atlas in the courtyard.
Okay, there's a
I'm just
Phantom on the
Still
foot.
pumping some damage on it.
Squad member needs help.
Should I? There's someone. Really
I
fast.
don't think I can get over there.
Yeah, there was someone who did not choose to stomp me, but could have stomped me. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna self-revive. Oh, there's an Atlas here.
Ooh, Phantom got me.
In a sync kill?
No, I just got
Okay, good.
black.
Do I need to get you?
Maybe.
On my way.
Oh, there's
Pretty clear.
man,
Oh, no!
a villain. It was a homie.
Yeah, I
Come
saw him.
stop me. There we go. 75 kills. Most of them have probably been headshots. Hold on. I can get you.
Thank you. Out.
Yeah, it is. Are we
Nope.
the only two left?
Maybe.
'Cause I
Alright.
saw one person get executed, but I didn't.
Yeah, definitely one person who has. Oh, Phantom.
Yeah, there we go. Got it.
Nice.
75 pistol kills.
Sick. It's a bad angle.
Enemy is down to 1.
Got one more.
Nice. I shot it in the arm. Apparently that did the trick.
Enemies inbound.
Contact.
We got some headshots over here. Waiting to be had.
Ooh, you was there.
Losing.
On.
Shield.
Get him in the head. Look on the head. No. Oh, hello, dude. Who's right next to me? Let's shoot you in the face. Oh, that's a Phantom. Let's not stand next to you and shoot you in the face. Let's shoot you in the face from farther away.
Squad member down.
All right, maybe not though.
There we go.
Oh, that's a Phantom. That's a Dragoon. Who is shooting me in the face? And by shooting me in the face, I mean hitting me with whips.
Ooh, that's a Phantom on top of me. I might get synced. Okay, I'm out of there.
Well fought.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I see the Phantom.
Give me a sec.
Please do not stay here.
Why does that only want to click me?
Oh, that's a
There we go.
turret as well.
I'm hit. Full shield.
There we go.
Welcome.
Oh, an excellent manette. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. We are at the moment doing headshots, which is a problem when you run out of ammo for some Mass Effect 3. Yeah, Dusk and I are playing Turian soldiers with Carnifex, which is a high damage pistol, and deliberately just only, or at least trying to get as many headshots as possible. Which is a lot of fun.
Yeah, because Turian gives you, I mean, especially with Marksman, gives you the big headshot damage buffs.
Oh, they got the special strats. Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
I see how it is. Who is this trying to shoot? Probably this Atlas. Okay, now the same guy. Looks like he's gonna be on it. Relatively clear. Yeah. He should have it taken care of.
I'm just gonna pull one of those real quick.
Oh, Phantom behind you.
Oh, good call.
Actually, two of them. Oh, this is a problem. This is a problem, actually. Thank you to whoever pulled that Phantom into the air. That one's actually still not dead.
Go.
Phantom's taken care of? Question mark.
I
You on
got
Atlas
you,
duty
yeah.
now? Oh, they're taken care of. Oh, you. Stop doing that. Stop flanking us. What? That's against the rules.
Check fire.
Through the mail slot. Oh.
Outstanding work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Shuttle inbound.
Right now, we're just messing around on silver. So this is not very high stakes at the moment. Come on. Come on. No. Doesn't mean we don't occasionally get hit in the head by missiles, though.
Stop it.
Yeah, that is still an Atlas shooting me in the back of the head. Please do not take cover in that spot.
Shuttle is on its way. We'll intercept at LZ.
Thank you. There we go. That's more like it.
Big shot. I think I'm gonna pop one of those.
Oh, silver.
Oh! Phantom snuck up behind me. I got sanked.
No!
Did not even see it.
Also, I had some teleporting Atlases. 1 minute it was one place, 1 minute it was like duplicating itself in an entirely different place. Oh, that was, yeah, not great. I probably gonna need to self-revive because this is getting a little out of hand here. We're getting a little disorganized. Oh, actually, I don't. Oh no, I do. I do. Second, I thought I didn't have any. Yeah, see, this is the thing is like, don't hang out next to the LZ. Now we've got way too much action going on over here.
Yeah. I was chilling on the other side of the map, but
that
then
guy
all
just
of a
gets
sudden
killed?
there was a Phantom behind me. No, he just got slashed.
He just got slashed, okay. So like, this is gonna have to be a last-minute rush into the area, is it not?
It's looking like it. As long as at least 2 people get out, we get the same buff. Okay, cool.
Okay, we got it. We got it. Sorta. Yeah, like we'll go with silver if we'll go with gold if we're more fully kitted out and taking it a little more seriously. But if we're just kind of messing around with deliberately getting headshots, then we'll go into silver instead. So like in that case, we had Dusk. If you had to guess, how many headshots would you say? Oh, what?
I have no
Igo
idea.
did it as well.
Oh yeah.
Also
I mean,
got
Igo
20
was playing,
headshots.
a Viper Infiltrator, so that's still
Okay,
like.
fair enough.
I would assume that one headshot was still killing, and Viper is like semi-automatic, so you just like kind of. It's honestly, it's pretty similar to Trillian Soldier with gun effects, just click, 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 click.
So I mean, the total number of headshots across every member of our party was probably on the order of about 100.
Yeah, probably significantly more. Honestly, I don't. It might not have been bleaching 200, but it might have been at the same time. I don't know. I don't think it was going to 200, but it was a lot undoubtedly because I got my 20 in the middle of wave 3, so I don't even have any idea how many headshots I had by the end.
And I think I got it a wave or so after you. Then I think as the waves got a little bit further on, it got a little bit harder to make a point of doing it, but still, there was a lot.
Ooh, I gotta get scanned finally.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. When I'm doing the hard stuff, it's definitely, when I'm hanging out with Odie or Consensus or Xlo, they definitely can help carry on occasion. But anyways, you were given, what was it, a character request? Yeah, what would you like to see? What would you like us to do, Axel? Full disclosure, I do not have every single character yet. I have a fairly large number at this stage, though.
Yeah, I don't have everything either, but I've got most stuff.
Getting closer to getting all of them. Not quite there just yet, though. Oh, what is this? Infiltrator. Wow. I have a large gap in my Infiltrator list. That one, I think, is the one that is the most in need. But yeah, whatever you'd like, we can make it happen. Okay, fair enough. Krogan melee, but you have to take the worst gun you have. I mean, let's be honest. We're going like Krogan Warlord. Who needs guns?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I probably just pull out my katana at that point. I guess, okay, if you're doing Warlord, I'll do Vanguard. We can switch it up a little bit.
Either way.
And yeah, I think katana is the worst shotgun I have, so.
I'll go, let's see. I'm gonna go maybe just Predator? And only Predator? No mods either? How's that?
Oh, I guess, okay, yeah, worst gun you have straight up. Actually, I don't know, I kind of like Predator, like...
But it is actually, I think, higher level than possibly even all of my other weapons, so... Although...
Yeah, like, there are significantly better pistol options than Predator, but the fact that Predator is fully semi-automatic means you can actually kind of pump out damage with it. Because you just go, like, you can just kind of click insanely fast. And that also makes it pretty decent at applying ammo effects. It's obviously, not the optimal pick when it comes to pistols, but it's honestly not that bad.
Hey, I could go Katana. No.
Yeah, I'm going Katana personally, partially just because it has the Omniblade on it. I would probably need to do something that's either an assault rifle or a shotgun or a pistol, because those are the ones that have melee enhancements.
Oh no, you know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. Going with a sniper rifle, because
Okay.
Why would you ever want a sniper rifle on a melee Krogan?
That's I guess the worst gun you have is kind of subjective of
Yeah.
whether it's like worst overall or just worst specifically on that character. Because katana is pretty bad overall. There's usually not much of any reason you would want to use a katana unless you just, don't have something else unlocked. And you want to use a relatively light shotgun.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Mantis with no modifications at all. That
Okay,
is
I'm
my
gonna-
worst weapon for specifically this character in this situation.
Put my biotic joints on.
Oh, and yeah, let me switch this. Well, biotic damage is not a terrible idea. In fact, I might actually keep that. Although, oh, I wish I had Martial Biotic Amp, higher level. That would probably be ideal. 4 and 4 versus 8 for just Biotic. I think maybe we do actually go 4 and 4 in that case.
I'm gonna say I've got the hydraulic joints, so I know what I'm using.
Dude, let me check. Do I? I do not. Unless is that armor bonus? No.
No, yeah, it's a good bonus.
Okay.
It
Okay.
is also I think there's also an armor bonus. Is it a weapon bonus? There's one of them that gives you a melee buff.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm good without it. I think
Yeah.
I'm vibing.
I think I'm good to go as well. Let's make it happen.
Oh, that's a Mantis with no mods on it too. Let's go.
All right. Who are we gonna end up with here? I bet it's gonna be like collectors.
Collectors would be bad. I'm praying for Geth, honestly.
That would be nice. See how merciful the game is feeling.
We need this
Reaper.
location taken back. This area is
Okay.
That's-
Get down there and engage.
It's
Middle
not the
of the
best.
road?
It's not the worst.
Yeah.
Put my boot on and then never take it off again.
I'll be over there eventually.
Some good old Krogan Vanguard.
Hey, can you just like bring the enemies to me, maybe? And ideally not kill them before they get close, because I have the mobility of a small snail.
Oh my god, I forgot that we're on this map hazard and I'm playing a melee Krogan,
Oh,
so I
no.
can't see anything.
You can't dash into them. Hard to charge. Oh.
Well,
yeah.
no, it's
Oh,
just
oh,
because
oh.
of it's because of the rage.
Oh yes! I forgot about that.
The snow is so much worse.
I forgot. You're right. Oh no! Now I have it. Oh, I can't see a thing. Oh my gosh! It's cursed.
My eyes.
My eyes.
Enemy is Reaper.
What have you done?
Alright, I'm chilling out inside.
Yeah, let's get inside. Oh, oh, thank goodness. It's marginally better. Also, enemies, please. There we go. Oh, that wasn't enemy there.
I'm like chilling in the middle of nowhere and just waiting for like the little damage indicator things to pop up. Like, where are they? Guide me to them.
There was no one there. Oh, you. Oh, hello. Please don't do that. Alright, we're going outside. We're risking it for the biscuit. Ow. Ow. Oh, don't look up. Don't look up. Whatever you do, don't look over there. You will be blinded. You will be blinded.
Down. Good shooting. Stay
Look
alert.
straight at the ground. Take the ammo, even though we don't need it. And then I think that's not the way in. I think this is the way in. This is the way in. Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
Hack the security on the terminal and find the intel.
This
That
guy. I'm
should
gonna
be a
need
challenge. If that
I'm
isn't
gonna
a
need
challenge,
to actually use my gun.
same. Oh, I have the sniper. Oh no. Oh.
I mean,
no.
you're better suited to this. I double up on close range while you actually. I mean, because I can't really do anything right now because I just have a katana.
Time to complete the mission.
And I'm actually getting some some success here?
I mean, it is still a mantis. It's not. It's obviously not the best sniper rifle ever, but it does still, you know, kill things.
I can't see.
Get over here. Yeah.
Ooh, that did not take you out. Oh, you hid behind the cover. Alright, now we're moving in. Now it's time to go.
Get me out of here.
Time to go boom. Who's left? Answer should be nobody. You are. Excuse me.
Okay. Yeah.
Enemies regrouping.
Charge this guy back up.
Enemy force
This should be a challenge, though. Going melee Krogan, specifically on this map with the hazard, and like no weapon kill, or some really weak weapon, or just no weapon kills at all.
Yeah. I don't think I might have gotten one weapon kill, but I don't think I have any. I've done some damage with it, but I don't think I've actually killed anything.
I mean, at this point, I'm just a Krogan sniper. I'm no longer enraged either. Like, am I really even a melee build at this point? Somebody's still down here, right? Oh, I missed. Here. One moment, please. Please hold. There we go.
That's all of them. Good work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Warlord just chilling. I mean, we'll try. Try to do what we can. Just go and turn into a Krogan sniper.
Play this for me a little bit. Nice.
Get out of here. Oh, except I can't see a thing. Am I getting killed right now? I think I am. I think I got sync killed. I'm pretty sure I got sync killed. The screen just kind of went black, and I couldn't see anything.
Get me out of it. Ooh. Okay. Oh, my lead closed. Okay, hold on. Kill those guys. There we go.
We don't see the, we don't have the rage effect on our screen if we're watching you, do we, Gus?
I don't know.
Do you have it on right now?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, we don't see it.
Okay. That's
We'll be
good.
your eyes.
Enemy forces at half strength. Enemy forces have stolen a classified device. Find it and bring it back.
Okay. I guess I
I was gonna say, I'm not really sure this is great for either of us to take it, but sure. I'm gonna snipe you so hard right now. I think our amigos are having a little bit of trouble right now.
Experimental power source lost en route to HQ. Retrieve that object and
Oh,
bring
I
it
hit
in.
the barrier. The railing. I hit the railing. I just flat out missed. Alright, you know what? We're a melee build. Hit him with the hammer.
Get back to the extraction zone.
And I suppose we can revive you. Never mind the fact that I was technically just trying to sprint and forgot that you were directly below me, and so that was a mistaken revive, but yeah.
Happy little accident.
I mean, no, totally. I meant to do that. Also, oh my goodness, my eyeballs. They hurt. I'm in
How
pain.
does my melee keep missing?
I don't want to move forward. Get back inside. Get back inside. Objective is over. We can just kill stuff in here, right? Right?
Oh, I meant to go to the other side of that. Get me out of here.
Hold on. I'ma snipe him. I'ma snipe him. Or just this little cannibal here. I may have shot him in the arm. That was about it.
That's all. Good work. Enemy is regrouping.
Make sure this is active. And we got ourselves some benches. Got ourselves some... Oh, rude. Excuse me, I was busy sniping that dude.
Sorry about that.
Alright, maybe I'll get back to the melee now. Although, here's the Banshee. Oh, and someone got sync killed, I think. Yeah, so I might not actually want to melee you all that much right now.
Be nice and careful.
I can headshot it. That much I can do.
There we go.
Ravager in here. Just take out all the swarmers this way. And ignore this guy, who's actually doing stuff. It matters. Seriously.
Clean sweep. Well done. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Bogeys incoming.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Where'd that come from? You? I mean, you're just gonna get melee. You're gonna get sniped. If we can even see through this thing. You're not dead? I mean, I missed the headshot by a bit. I'll give you that much. This guy just does not want to freaking die. Okay, that one I missed. Alright. Through this the old-fashioned way. I was hoping that was going to be grabbed.
Team member is hurt.
That took way too long to take this guy out. Also, say goodbye to our vision.
Yeah.
Right, where are we again?
Squad member needs help.
Okay, I should be able to get, or sort of get them.
Oh no, I got synced.
Oh no.
That was a really weird sync too. It looked like it glitched out of another animation and then just looked at me. Like the sync kill animation didn't actually play, it just stared at me and I fell
Was it
over.
the brute? Who is about to sync kill me as well?
Squad member needs help.
Okay, well,
So,
fine.
oops.
so, you know, there's a talent mercenary here.
Yeah, you know, I was in
fine.
last, so, you know, these
Please.
guys are fine. They can take care of it by themselves. They didn't
He's
need
got
me
to take
anyway.
damage.
But they got rid of the brood. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. There's like just a husk. Yeah,
There
see?
you go. Beautiful.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
I have to wonder what the other people in this lobby are thinking after seeing a Krogan warlord with a mantis. Oh.
Oh.
Get me away from this thing.
Yeah. Oh, I have 5 headshots for what it's worth.
Nice.
It's gotta be more than that, though. We gotta go for at least 10, right? Are we really a sniper if we only have 5 headshots? Well, I'd rather not get sync killed by this Banshee for, like, the 3rd round in a row. That would be rather unfortunate. Hey, I'm bringing a Banshee, by the way. I brought a friend.
Okay, I can't see it.
It has run away. Oh, okay. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse you. Please go down. Wow. Wow.
Hold on. I gotcha.
Hold on. Leave this guy to me. That one was personal. Okay, maybe. Don't. do that?
Oh no! I thought it was teleporting toward you, but then
Oh no! Dusk!
it just said psych and then faked me out and then just teleported on top of me and immediately did it.
Okay, I headshot it. Oh no, I got the assist. I didn't get killed. Darn it. I tried to avenge you. It was almost a glorious kill.
Member has gone dark.
One moment again. We don't actually have our biotic camera on right now, do we? I don't think we do. This is not good right now. Oh, thank you for taking that guy out.
Down. Good shooting. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload.
Yeah, who needs Garrus, right?
Enemy personnel
Rex was the real sniper all along. He just wanted to make Garrus feel good about himself.
Don't like that.
Yeah, neither do I.
I'm just gonna get
I'll
out of
shoot it in
there,
the face,
honestly.
but then I'm gonna run.
I'm dead.
strategic target on the field.
Who's next?
Good squad member
I got this guy. Oh, except he's self
Oh,
when I was
just
right next to him.
teleported through the wall.
What?
Get out of here. Yeah, there's a banshee coming up those stairs on the right.
Jack, what is
Inside.
this special enemy you were looking for? Is that you, Stan?
Oh, I didn't want to try it. Thank you.
Someone got synced, I think.
Yeah, looks like
Oh, like by this banshee, say? Retreating! Sniping. Once I reload.
it.
Headshot!
I'm gonna watch this flank.
Okay.
Okay, nothing down here right now.
Give me one more. No, not quite! Ah, I wanted the banshee headshot. There we go. I got this guy. Boom. You are not a friend. Please come back here, though. I'm stuck. Please just get rid of this guy. Like, you know, we'll look at the wall, but then we'll crush him.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
You need ammo? I was about to say, no, I'm a melee build. I don't need ammo, right? Well, then again, perhaps I do.
How many headshots you got?
I'm not sure I got any in that round, so it's, you know, maybe 6. Also, Brute and Banshee down here.
Okay, yeah. I'm kind of just. Ooh. That's a bad man. Don't like.
Come on, get a Banshee headshot. On it. Except, I don't want to get sync killed, which is about to happen. Bringing friends. Bringing friends.
Get me out of here.
Bringing friends. Oh, hey, what's up?
I'm just gonna keep kiting these bullets over here.
That sounds like another Banshee.
It does.
You are getting sync killed. I cannot save you. You are dead. Let's not join that person, though.
Oh, whoopsies. Get me out of here.
Oh, headshot! Fine. Fine, I'll resort to the melee kill. Uh-oh. 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 Bad time to go blinded. Bad time for this to happen. I'm bringing friends on the other side, Dust. Heads up.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the extraction point. I think we got a food pad.
No.
Nice. Oh, I can see it again. Beautiful.
I cannot. We doing okay here? Alright. Oh, man. That was an interesting one. The location and the hazard definitely, 'Definitely, 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 ' In my case, it changed over from a melee match into a sniping match. Partway through, I was like, you know what? Let's just embrace the sniper rifle. Alright, well, let us know if there's anything else you want to see for this next one. Otherwise, we'll just throw on something and do whatever feels like it might be fun. Let's see. Oh, and I do have enough. I think I'll go back to the big packs now. Did a few of the equipment ones. Let's go for the Spectre.
I did not.
Is Arc Pistol any good?
Yeah, pistol pretty good.
An Executioner? Getting those, I think, a few times here recently.
Executioner is a little more situational.
Oh, is that the one that is really strong, but then the kick is just
Yeah.
like astronomical?
It's the one-shot pistol shotgun. It's
Uh-huh.
it's the handheld claymore. I might pull the N7 Destroyer back out. That thing is funny.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Axeman. Pleasure to have you. I mean, if you'd like to, you're welcome to hop in with us. Of course, we're messing around a little bit at the moment, so, you know, maybe we would need to make it a little more serious if you're trying to make a point of grinding out those credits and getting some packs, but we are just... It's Dusk and myself when budding a party with a couple of random people in a public lobby. Yeah, if you're up for it, happy to get you in here. We can make it happen. If you are in the N7 Discord group, which I assume you are, based on how you're talking about how you were playing with Odie and Consensus before, if you hop into the waiting room, the stream waiting room, I can get you in.
Do we want to go ahead and hop out just so we don't keep these folks waiting?
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Good call. Okay. There we go. I see ya. You have been dragged in. How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
You.
All right. How are you?
I'm good, Not bad.
Right. Well, so that means we now have 3, and let me just create a new lobby for us here real quick. And we are not currently friends on Origin, but that can change.
I'll send a friend request in a sec.
Awesome.
Mass still loading.
No worries. Let me get Dusk in here again in that case. So, what are we thinking we want to do for this one?
I don't have many like weapons or characters yet, so if you go for anything super specialized, I might not be able to like do that. But I'm down to just whatever.
Okay.
Oh, so yeah, I've got a lot of different stuff. If there's anything particularly you have in mind, we can kind of like build around it a little bit.
Let me send this friend request real quick. Boom. Origin was being a bit funky with friend requests yesterday, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, last week it was doing some really crazy stuff where it basically deleted my entire friends list and said that I was offline for the entire day. So that was fun.
Origin. Never
All right,
change.
let me see. There you are. Okay. Good. Have an invite Headed your way.
On my way. Yep. Okay, what have we got? What was I doing before? I think I was in a Sorry Vanguard.
Yeah. So what are we feeling? What do we think?
Currently, I just have the silly destroyer on with the Spitfire,
Oh,
but I can
yes.
swap to a lot of different stuff.
What was I doing when you were doing that one, Dusk? Was I going, is that when I was Alliance Infiltration Unit?
Maybe, yeah, I think so.
That was a fun combo. I mean, chat, if you've got anything in mind, let us know and we'll make it. Well, at least to the extent that we have the characters and equipment to make it happen, we'll do what we can. If not, then we'll mess around a little bit and see what we end up with.
Oh, are we doing platinum? Okay, let me.
Oh, no, we're not.
No.
That's not actually. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. But no, we are not going to do Condor Collector Platinum. No worries.
Yeah, that's just basically we just set that up for if we need to, like, if Origin is being stubborn but we need to get somebody in the game, that's just the hyper specific thing that we set up so somebody can search
so
for
randoms
specifically
don't
that. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Because nobody in their right mind would actually play Condor Collector Platinum on purpose.
But the good thing that you mentioned it, because I did not remember to change it back.
What weapons am I using?
Let's see, maybe I'll... Yeah. I'll play some on 750. I'll be swapping stuff around.
Okay. In that case... What have I done on Adept today? Not much. Not sure if I did any Adept today. I was thinking about it earlier. But I think I opted for something else.
You've been playing some Vanguard and some
Yeah.
Sentinel, but I don't know if you've played Adept.
Yeah, I think I went Sentinel instead of Adept. So maybe I'll go sorry, Adept. We'll go with the biotic stuff for this round.
Okay, it's combo time.
It is combo time indeed. Let me just... Which one is it? Commando package. This one. Nice. Then I was going raid. Oh, right, because this was the stasis to set up the headshot stuff you're experimenting with. Okay. In that case, I think I should be pretty much ready.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to use if you're focusing on headshots. I mean, you can still get some like biotic damage out of like warp combos and stuff, but if you're focusing on headshots, you might actually want to slap on a gear that does that instead, because I figure that's probably where most of your damage is coming from. Because Commando package will give you a little bit of extra biotic damage, but I figure the shotgun damage might be better.
True.
If
But I don't
on anything.
I don't have the I don't have the shotgun damage for some reason. I have the generic 5% weapon damage. I guess I could take that.
You could kind of do either one. At that point, it's pretty close. You can kind of do either.
Okay. Then let me take a quick look, see if anyone is hanging out in Discord looking to hop in. Otherwise, we will probably just go public here to fill the last spot.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, we could probably go ahead and start up with the three of us once we set it to public.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll probably work fine. Okay, let me do that now. Okay, we are now public. And I should be good to go, so let's hop in. Okay, more hazard.
Okay.
Oh god.
Listen though, it's Cerberus.
This one might be a little tough for me because it's another pretty wide open map, so I can't really get up close like I want to with fury too much without being in a lot of danger. But I can still use Dark Channel.
I can stasis some people, help you out.
I'm hit.
Ow.
Oh,
I did kind of
okay.
ignore the flank.
I got sniped by a dude that I didn't see.
Oh, okay. Well.
I tried to charge over to you.
Hold on.
Too little, too late.
No, it's all good. That one was my fault anyway.
Ow. Who's shooting me right now?
Oh.
This is gentle? Not anymore, he isn't. Heck.
Top marks, team.
Clear.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Here they come.
Got it. Guardians.
Alright, I'm gonna freeze some people for you, Dusk.
Thank you. Oh,
Who do we need to freeze now? How about these guys? This guy too?
got it.
No? Alright, maybe we just go boom. Boom.
You got deleted.
Someone in this smoke cloud? Who did that?
Outstanding work.
Professia.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Our signal boosters established planet side are offline.
I can get this one.
Find the targets and get 'em
Yeah, we're
running.
just gonna go distract some homies.
Okay, first is down. Can you get that one, Dusk, or should I head over?
I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't tell how far away this is from people.
But
Whoa! For a second, thought my game froze there.
Half the devices are a go. Stay on it.
okay, I think. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay,
I can get this
yeah.
one.
Cover me.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we got a random person to join us.
Target green lit.
Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Whoa!
Got the other one.
Oh,
You got 'em all. Objective
nice.
completed.
Nice. Where are they, though?
Got it.
Behind me, apparently. Just throw a stasis at the wall while we're at it.
Oh, sorry. I think I stole that.
No worries. It's a setup skill. Whether it be for me or you, doesn't matter much.
Outstanding work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Enemies approaching.
Get him, Dusk. Oh, a little late on that one. Little late to the party that time.
Lift grenades for the win. But just grenades in general, really.
Ooh.
Outstanding work. Enemy is regrouping. Time to reload. Here they come.
Okay, Atlas. Make things a little interesting. Ah, there's the Atlas.
I'm hit.
I cannot do that through walls. Oh, hey. What's up, bro?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello, Atlas. Didn't see you there for a second.
Enemy forces down to 1. Clean sweep. Well done. Enemy down to half strength. Classified intel embedded into network.
Oh god, they've all spawned on me.
Oh, no.
Got it.
Hold on.
Let's
I'm
move.
getting over to the thing.
Yep, same. Let's see. No.
You're on the clock. Get it done.
Copy that.
Force up to stasis? Oh, you. How about?
We got half the upload. Keep going.
Where are you? Oh, that missed.
Completed. We got what we need.
Oh, turret down here. Oh, can I grab you when you have the shield on? Can I grab you when you have the shield on? I don't think I can. Darn it.
I'm actually not sure. I don't think so.
That absolutely would have been the situation,
They got me.
but I don't think I could.
Nice work.
Enemy is down to 1.
It's
Last one.
directly above my head.
Outstanding work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Here they come.
Freeze him mid-flight. There you go. Then punch him. Setting up the slam dunk for you. Gus.
Oh, no. Charge, right.
Who else? Where are you coming from? Nice to meet you too.
Watch it.
Mission accomplished. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping.
Probably where that came from.
I'm out.
Team member offline.
I got you.
You?
That was close.
That is a really dead phantom.
Oh no, you were dead.
Get me out of here.
Where are you, Dusk?
I'm just over here in the courtyard. Just popping this Atlas. Oh, that hit the wall a little bit.
I got you.
Acknowledging assistance. Enemies down. Good shooting.
Nice.
Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Alright, Dusk, let's do this. I set him up, you knock him down?
Yeah. That's the plan.
That hit you? In stasis? Oh, gotta love when they go flying like that.
Enemy.
A recon drone with enemy
That's honestly, that's the real reason you use Acolyte on Biotics. Not because it's shields and you're not good at stripping shields, but because it makes people physic out just as hard as your Biotic powers do.
Uh-huh.
nearing the upload site. Keep that
Got
door
it.
open.
Speed launch engaged. Providing assistance.
Finish. Drone went dark. It needs a friendly by it.
Speed launch engaged.
Alright.
Got a winner. Good one, team.
Mobility. Recommend additional sources.
Definitely an Atlas here somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's
Here.
there's two of them.
Oh, they're here.
Team member has gone dark.
Whoops. This engineer's just gonna stare at me while he's in his stasis bubble. Actually, stasis killed him. Oh,
Ah, shit,
yeah, the
yeah.
turret though. Yeah, that's what ended up getting me. I might need to self-revive here. Yeah, I think I will.
Yeah, I'm safe. I'm kind of. Oh, the other homie is getting over there, but I'm kind of dealing with some
Behind this and then
Atlases.
Birds are the worst.
There we go.
Ooh.
Let's
There's
see
a
if I can get
phantom
there.
somewhere behind me. I don't actually know what it is, but I saw that I got taken down by it.
1 second.
I gotcha. Now for that phantom though.
On this guy.
Oh, here it is. Dusk. Oh. What did you have the honors? Exact revenge.
Top marks, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Get to the LZ.
God, I should not be hanging out by the LZ. Oh, got a few Atlases over here. You just did not care one bit about that stasis, did you?
Bleeding out.
You really didn't.
Member offline.
Hold on. I can get you.
It's not really a happy place. Also, there is a grenade right on top of you right now.
That's fine. That's fine.
Please stay in cover. Oh,
Yeah, okay. I can gel if I need to. It's not a huge deal.
I'm down as well, but I may need to gel too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
no
Atlas
thanks.
just
Don't think
really
I'm gonna
wants to
get
stand on
in
top
time.
of me.
I got a Phantom on me as well.
Yeah. Someone could just take out this Atlas so that I'm not reviving right
Ooh.
next to it. Ow.
No.
I gotcha. Nope. Wait. I gotcha.
Hang tight.
I should be able to take down this Atlas. Atlas is dead.
Okay, that helps.
There is a Phantom literally next to me that I might have a little trouble with.
They got me.
Oh man. I probably need self-revive here. Oh, I'm out of self-revives.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, I'm
That's a no can do.
Get ready to
I'm
sprint.
afraid. Alright, now run. Run.
Oh no, Dragoon.
Oh, I'm stuck!
Not
Wait,
like this.
run!
Oh no.
Get me back up. Made it. Oh no, I didn't make it. Okay. Literally all three of us were out. Well, we tried.
Oops. The random person's the only one that made it in. They're like, come on, guys, really?
I want to say I was right next to it, but I got grenaded just before then. I wasn't able to gel and get back in time. Because I rolled down a slope.
Ah, it's the worst. Actually, the worst.
Let's see. Yeah.
So chat, let us know if there's anything you want for this next one. Otherwise, we'll just mess around and do some stuffs.
You know what? I haven't played a solo game for in a while. It's been a minute.
Go all out Asari here?
We could.
We could. I might stick with the Adept for now.
Yeah,
Especially, I mean, that way we get a little bit of different kinds of Asari. Oh man, I was wondering if Mick Wolf would get with the program here and be like, maybe I should go Asari too. Alas, they have not. But seeing no requests from chat here, so I think in that case, if we're just sticking with what we have here, then I should be ready to go. How about you guys?
Yep.
Just stick on the equipment. Yeah, there we go.
All right. All right. What do we have?
Lost an important target.
Reapers with
Here's
hazard.
It's Delaney. Yeah, okay. This shouldn't be too bad for this. We should be able to, like, stick to buildings and just get our biotic damage.
Yeah, it
This
is.
might
gonna-
actually it might almost help us more than it hurts us.
Does it hurt them as well? It does, right?
It does, yeah.
Stop!
Got somebody in here? We do.
Headshot! Check fire!
Oh, sorry.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, here comes the rain.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Inside.
Enemy
Okay, but like where?
Stop it!
See you from that angle? Oh,
Lost shields!
there you are. Not dead yet. Oh,
Squad member needs help.
more of them.
Nice work!
Squad member down.
I got you!
Out. Right there, beside you.
Where you come from?
That's not where I want to be.
I'm reading only one more left.
I miss.
Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping.
The Volus.
Yeah, you know, may not be in a sorry, but I think we can handle this, right?
Locate those targets. You know what to do.
That's acceptable. Okay. That miss. There we go.
We marked the new target.
Just do that, and that target should be going down soon.
Get the targets down. Keep on it. We have a new strategic target on the field.
Where are we? Over here? Broader? Is dead.
Eliminated. Last high value target spotted. Take him down. Targets are eliminated. Good work.
Nice shot!
Oh, hello there. Hello there.
Outstanding work.
Enemy neutralized!
Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Okay.
There's somebody in there. Oh, hello. Where are the enemies?
I don't know.
I can't find any.
Oh, there's one. Okay.
Down there. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemies approaching.
Banshee!
Brute and a Banshee on me.
Ooh,
Where are you?
you?
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's move in.
This should be that in depth effect. Down.
What about the Banshee? Let's do something about her. Nice. Any other brute inside there?
Watch it!
this area carrying a canister of classified technology. Find it and bring it in.
Oh, it's all the way down.
Outstanding. Squad members lost the object. Good job. Get back to the evac zone. You're a high-value target. Get back to extraction zone. Object has been recovered. We are confirmed. Experimental power source lost en route to HQ. Find it and bring it back. Good job. Get back to the evac zone.
Oh, bad touch, bad touch. Oh, run away.
Object has been cleared. Good work.
Wrong skill.
Big damage.
Squad member has flatlined.
No. What happened?
Oh, he self-revived.
Some good work down there.
Enemy neutralized.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemy force approaching.
No. Bring on the rain. Doing okay there, Dusk?
Yep.
I don't like this spot. I missed.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Here they come.
Hostiles.
Alright, let's deal with the brute. Definitely hear more.
Squad member down.
Cool. That's not gonna work. That time? Aha!
That's all of them. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemy force approaching.
You guys got action over there?
Oh yeah, I got a band. Yeah, we're next to
Okay.
Heal that. How did that hit? Get out of it.
Banshee kinda headed toward me.
Yeah, she's coming.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be one of these. Whoa, hello there to you too. Yeah. What a bro. Oh man, that thing go down.
Oh,
I got you.
They got me!
Really? No, the swarmer.
Down to the last enemy. Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping. We have intel that identifies some key enemy personnel in the area. Locate those targets, take them out.
okay, yeah. There's a lot of action over here.
Okay.
Hold on.
Confirmed. Target down.
Huh.
Spotted a new target.
That's a Banshee. Well, hello, there it is.
Oh, so we got both of them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have that in the other one. Missile launch is funky sometimes.
Enemy target in play.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That missed.
Target down. Last target is spotted. Take him down. We need that target
Oh.
eliminated. Squad member has flatlined.
He had a friend.
Squad member has flatlined.
Oh, and that friend stumped me. I probably should have seen that part coming.
Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Shuttle inbound. Rendezvous for extraction.
Nope, wrong skill. Okay, Banshee down at least. Brute incoming. Also down.
Ugh.
This is gonna be a problem though.
Fine.
They just keep on lining up, don't they? Another brute. Just wish they weren't coming from the extraction zone.
Visual on the LZ. Starting final approach.
Brute behind us, by the way.
Oh yeah. Hold up.
Okay, brute behind us is down. Another brute behind us.
Okay.
We had to
Just a little bit.
It's not where I want to be right now.
I'm down!
Ooh, I have self-revive. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry, I got it.
Down.
Oh my god, I missed them.
That's fine, man. Yeah, this should be done. There we go.
Hey, can't you leave us alone, please? For the next second?
Nice.
GG.
GG.
We do have a very good time against Iblis because we just get to do big biotic damage to basically every enemy except for Lotus.
True. And then, you don't really need it that much for them. Alright, so chat, let us know if there's anything you have in mind for this match. Otherwise, we'll just mess around, find something fun to do. That last one, we went for the Asari theme. You guys have anything in mind for this one?
I am flexible.
What have I got? I don't have many characters at the minute, that's the thing.
I'm trying to think of
About,
classes I haven't really played today.
What about Geth?
Oh, yeah, I
Yes,
don't think
we
I
have.
played Geth yet today. Dusky, you did earlier, I think, right?
I think I played a little bit of Flame League at the end, but I can look back up. I love Flame League.
I tend to go GI when I go Get, or Juggernaut. Those are the ones that I think I've deployed. But there are some that I think I have but have not set up yet. Let's see. Well, that may be the extent of the Get that I have. Yeah. Jug, GI, or Infiltrator. What are you guys thinking?
I'm
mean,
going Soldier or Juggernaut.
Okay.
I'm doing the Father Death Soldier.
Okay. Let me, in that case, go... I'll go GI. I'll go Glass Cannon and get absolutely annihilated. But, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. What weapon I was using on this? Was I going shotgun or was I going sniper? I was going shotgun. Okay. In that case, I think this current setup is probably fine for me. Let's do it.
Yep.
This looks
Yeah, I
familiar.
tend to... Yeah, sure does. I find that I tend to like characters that are either like hyper complicated or like I can just completely turn my brain off playing. Like I either want to do like headshot play and like like high skill ceiling stuff like that, or I just want to play Flame of Death and just look at people.
Let's activate Hunter mode. Don't know how it could possibly go wrong.
All clear. Good work. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Here they come. Understood. Contact.
Alright, who we got? You are no more? I am about to be no more. Oh, hello.
Well done, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. We've got a drone downed in the area. It's got
Oh my god, I'm 3,000 miles away. Well, that's what
No
it
worries,
feels
at least
like.
I got it started.
Juggernaut.
Oh, true, the chug. It is painful.
Assistance. Low power restricts mobility. Recommend additional sources. Gather power at minimum. Additional hunting tools could increase load.
halfway there. Watch your sectors.
Additional hunting tools could increase motive power.
Oh, that's a hunter. On top of us, that's it. There's another one coming up.
I think I can still see them in hunter mode even when they're cloaked.
I think so, yeah. I'm pretty sure they get out.
They did not look very invisible to me. Oh, you're right here. Hello. Got him?
Nice work. Sensors tell me only one left.
Oh, there you are.
Enemy's down. Good shooting. Enemy is regrouping. Bogeys incoming. Acknowledged.
Alright. Take down the bogeys. It is pretty funny seeing them through walls and just like doing the Dougie as you burn them to life, or burn them to life, to death.
Top marks, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Enemies approaching.
God, they're across the map.
Oh, wait, where are
Oh,
you?
there they
Oh,
are.
you're over there. Is where you are.
Offline.
Hold on. Can I might be able to get over there. Oh, you were lower down there. I thought you would.
Yeah. Should I self-revive?
Hold on.
I'm about to die.
Trying to get there. Okay, yeah.
About to go down. Ooh, cats. Long range shotgun. All right. Got your friend here, Dust.
Oh,
Ow. I did not have enough
Okay.
firepower to get it before it flamed me. I figured I
Hold
would.
oh, there's another one.
Outstanding work. Objective complete. They're down to 50% capability. Our signal boosters establish
Okay,
planetside.
I got this one.
Alright.
Locate those devices and get them going.
Uh-oh.
Target greenlit.
Alright, it looks relatively clear. I'm gonna get it.
Half are running. Keep it up.
Next one is there. Go.
Member has gone dark.
I got you.
Thank you.
If you're near me and you need shields, let me know, because my turret is for shields.
Yeah.
How was that?
Targets online. Good work.
There's ammo around here, right? Nab this.
That's all of them. Good work. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Bogies incoming. Message received. Hostile.
Oh, rude. Excuse me, I'm the one doing the punching here.
Squad member down.
Apparently,
Hold up.
he has
Hmm.
put more time in the ring.
Acknowledging assistance.
Ooh.
Squad
Ow.
member offline. Enemies down. Good shooting. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching. Enemies.
Alright,
Final mate.
Ooh, got that.
that didn't work so well.
Alright.
Arrows.
Ooh, guess what I'm up to do.
Some fine work, team. Stay alert. Enemy is regrouping. Enemy force approaching.
Alright. What do we got here?
Oh, get back in cover. No. Thank you.
Alright.
Ow. Attack counter mode.
got
Where's that
confused
coming
there
from?
and shot at you.
What?
Mini Geth.
I could not find that guy.
I'll say I need to change my skin on this character to make it yellow. So I'm just actually a Geth pilot.
Well done, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert.
Alright, this is wave 10, right? We got the
Yep.
objectives.
Seven job went bad, but their drone survived. Recover its data and get out of there.
Matrix
First objective down.
Ooh, there's a Geth kind of over on the other side.
Yo, please take cover.
The objective is.
Drone went
Okay, they're moving in.
friendly by it.
They've got quite a group over there.
Drone went dark.
Yep.
It needs a friendly by it. Nearing the upload site. Keep that path open. Drone went dark.
At least it looks like this drone path is relatively short.
additional teammates in proximity.
Don't stop. You've got it. Squad member has flatlined.
Oh, I was gonna say I got him, and then I realized the reason why he went down is that pyro directly in front of me.
Received in full. Good work. I'm reading only one more left. Well done, team. Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Shuttle inbound. Rendezvous for extraction.
Message received. Task received.
Oh, I just have three rocket scoopers all just snap onto me at once and fire simultaneously. Still living. It's fine.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Find the LZ. We are inbound.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Nearly there. Get to the LZ.
I see you hiding out there. We got some amigos at the LZ, unfortunately. Including
Okay.
possibly Prime.
Oh, well, that's not very good. That should be done soon. There we go.
Shuttle's ready for dust off. Can't wait here all day.
Ooh, Rock Trooper.
Alright.
Alright, no worries. No worries. We got it. We got it.
Nice.
Yeah, that turret is a lifesaver on those objective waves.
You guys choose the next theme. I'm just gonna quickly go make a coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, what do we think about taking a break after this one? Come back in a few minutes.
Oh, you mean like that now?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, no worries.